Yeah, welcome back to our review lesson. So we're going to start with the subject called human management, human resource management. So today I study about the session number 4, which is personnel planning and recruiting. So we have some kind of the recruitment and selection process. Like first of all, we need to decide what positions to fill through personnel planning and forecasting, and then the second step is build a candidate pool by recruiting internal or external candidates. And step number 3 is have candidates complete application forms and undergo initial screening interviews. And step number 4 is use selection tools to identify viable candidates. And final step is to decide who to make an offer to by having the supervisor and other interview the candidates. Alright, so first of all, we will move to the first step. Is about planning and forecasting. So what to forecast? We need to focus about the overall personnel needs, the supplier by inside candidates and the supplier by outside candidate. So we have some kind of forecasting tools like trend analysis, ratio analysis, and scatter plotting. I will be more specific. Hold on a minute. I take note here. Hold on a minute. So about trend analysis, like we will analyze the trends up and downs. About ratio analysis, well, like for example, you want to increase the revenues increase around 10%. It means that you need more employees, right? So it's called ratio analysis. And about scatter plotting, it's like you will use some kind of chart like this. Yeah, that's a chart, so that we will analyze by that chart. And oh wait, what? Sorry. So you can see, should I show you or not here? Yeah, these are the chart that we focus on by this is called scatter plotting. So I don't know how to explain though. Oh no, but hold on. But this chart is very interesting, and the lecturer explained in Vietnamese. I don't know how to explain in English. Maybe no need. Alright, so we have some kind of drawbacks to traditional forecasting technique. To be more specific, we will talk about the drawbacks of scatter plotting. So they focus on projections and historical relationship. They do not consider the impact of strategic initiatives on future staffing levels. They support compensation plans that reward managers for managing ever larger staff. They pack in the idea that staff increases are inevitable, and they validate and institutionalize present planning processes and their user ways of doing things. It means that they like in short, like they ignore the development of their technology. So it's kind of drawbacks. It's not 100% true. Therefore, like this kind of technique is not really useful and correct. So we have some kind of the need for effective recruiting. So we have some recruiting challenges like effectiveness of chosen recruiting methods, effects of non-recruitment issues in policy, legal requirements associated with employment laws. So to have effective recruiting, we have external factors affecting recruiting like supply of the workers, outsourcing of the white-collar jobs, fewer qualified candidates. We have some other factors affecting recruiting success, like consistency of recruitment with strategic goals, types of job recruited, and recruiting methods, non-recruitment HR issues and policy, successful pre-screening of applicants, public image of the firm, and employment laws. So we need to organizing how you recruit, and here's some kind of advantages centralizing recruiting efforts. We need to focus on the centralizing because back then they only use like decentralized, which means that each department will have their own recruitment strategy on their own. So if an employee want to apply a lot of position in a company, so it means that he need to go through like 3 or 4 interview because each department have each their own recruitment strategy though. So we have some kind of advantages of centralizing recruiting efforts, like facilitates strategic priorities, reduces duplication of HR activities, ensure compliance with EEO laws, and foster effective use of online recruiting. We have EEO, it means equal employment opportunities. So next we will talk about the measuring recruiting effectiveness. So we will evaluating recruiting effectiveness by answer 2 questions: what to measure and how to measure. Okay, so you can see this this pyramid, right? This pyramid, I will explain to you now. The company want to hire around 50 employees, so it means that they need to make offer for like 100 employee because, oh my god, just the background is awful. Anyway, should I continue or not? Offer like made like 100, and then if they want to make offer for 100 candidate, they need to have their 150 interview, and then if they want to have 150 interview, they will need to invite candidate around to 200, and then but if they need to do so, they need to involve or gain attention from 1,200 candidates. You don't understand for sure because of my English. So we have internal sources of candidates, like advantages and disadvantages. So advantages is like okay, I will talk shortly because it's very long. We have foreknowledge. Foreknowledge is mean that we don't need to change the employee because they have already experience and they know what to do because they are internal resources though. However, we have some kind of disadvantages, like we have our old employees, so with old strategy, old way of their work, so it's pretty hard to get the improvement. And so, and when an employee want to apply another position, however they failed, so they will easily to be like they don't have much motivation to work more. So that's the disadvantages. So how can we find internal candidates? We can hiring from within task, like posting open job position, rehiring former employee in succession planning, HRIS. Posting open job position, like you will give the application form for only for the employee within the company. And we have rehiring former employee, like one employee they quit the job because they find another company more promising and they paid more. However, that employee feel like the new company is not really fit him, he quit that job again and come back to your company. So yeah, so we still accept to hire him. So it's called rehiring former employees. Succession planning, like you will find a very good candidate, good employee who very have a good critical thinking, and his or her job performance is very good. So you will choose him and train him. So when you become a CEO, that employee will become a manager, for example. So we have outside. So we just talk about internal sources of candidates. Now we will talk about outside sources of candidates. Like locating outside candidates. Like first of all, we need to recruiting via the internet, and then advertising, employment agency, temp agency, and alternative staffing, outsourcing, executive recruiters, on-demand recruiting services, college recruiting, and referrals and walk-ins. Recruiting via the internet, we have advantages like cost-effective way to publicize job opening, more applicant attracted over a longer period, immediate applicant responses, online pre-screening of applicants, link to other job search site, automation of applicant tracking and evaluation. However, we have some kind of disadvantages like exclusion of older and minority workers, unqualified applicants overload the system, personal information privacy concern of the application. Yeah. So we have some kind of website for recruiting via internet, like a career link. We have talentnet.vn or vlens.vn. We have whitebox.vn. Okay, so next step is gonna about advertising for outside candidates, like the media choice. I think I need to start it right now because I don't have much the shortage. Okay, I will talk about very quickly. Like the media choice, selection of the best medium depends on the position for which the firm is recruiting, like newspaper or internet job site, and we will constructing effective ads, like create attention, interest, desire, and action, create a positive impression of the firm. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here and see you in the next video.